Guys, we went international again this week. We're hanging out here on the beautiful banks of Ranco Lake in Chile.
Nice.
Ooh, is that how you say it? Chile?
Yeah, I always called it Chile, but I'm pretty sure that's just me being the whitest person in the world, not knowing how to pronounce things. So
Yeah, before we started recording, you asked, how do I pronounce this? Is it Chile or Chile? And I was like, I'm pretty sure it's Chile. But now that I'm hearing it, I'm like, I don't know. Is it Chile? I don't know.
I don't know. Hopefully that's the last time I'll probably say it again.
It's a little Chile in here. I have to wear my sweatshirt.
Yeah. You know, I'm enjoying, we got a nice little bottle of Chilean wine, is some of my favorite wine on the planet. It's affordable and it's really robust. They've got a very diverse ecosystem here. You can get all kinds of different grapes. I love Chilean wine. It's so good.
Yeah, it's interesting that you mentioned the robust ecosystem, because we got a cryptid down here that we're going to talk about.
Is it robust? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
You know what? It's actually probably the opposite of robust, because
another flatwoods monster.
Is it 3 feet tall?
No, it's not 3 feet tall. In fact, it's not very tall at all. It's not even quite 3 foot, but it's still big. We'll talk about it, because today I'm going to tell you about El Cuero.
Oh.
Which is now El Cuero. Well, Cuero means hide, like animal hide, and it's also known as Truque Wakufe, which means leather demon.
Nice.
Okay.
Isn't that your nickname in college?
Yeah. No, it was Leather Daddy. It's a little bit different.
Oh, yeah. Similar.
It's Greg's Cryptid Corner, where mysteries abound. Bigfoot, Mothman, monsters, let's see what we found.
Hey, and welcome to another episode of Greg's Cryptid Corner, a podcast about monsters for weirdos. I'm your host, Greg, and as always, I'm joined by Dan and Eric, and there's a beautiful Chilean weather we have going on.
Hello. Hey, when did you stop calling us guests? I thought we were guests on this beautiful podcast.
I'm joined by my two beautiful guests.
Oh, that's fair. Hello. Hi, Greg.
Hey, Greg.
How are you?
Hello.
Thanks for the vacation. This is really nice. And this time, you actually, you were in first class, but Eric and I, we got to share a seat and coach, which we're used to by now.
Right.
It was very comfortable. Well, we do this thing when we get the bag of pretzels that he feeds me a pretzel, then I feed him a pretzel. It makes the pretzels last for a really long time.
That's really cute.
Yeah, we just sit like forehead to forehead, and then we pass the pretzel back and forth forever for the whole ride.
Forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. No, it was nice. It was nice. Chile is beautiful. Thank you. This is like a real treat. I'm excited to hear about this leather daddy.
I can't wait. And also, it's small but not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? I can't wait.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Let's not wait any longer then. Let's go ahead and talk about El Cuero. You like my pronunciation? I rolled
I
the
did.
R.
Your R.
How do you roll R? I
I didn't know you could do that.
I can't do it.
I could roll my cheek. You guys want to hear it?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
Oh, he sounds like a horse.
Your wife must love that.
Oh, I think I just peed myself a little bit.
You pulled a muscle rolling your cheek.
Yeah.
Give us that story. Give us that story. I'm peeling my skin off in anticipation.
Ooh, let's do it. It's a beautiful day by the lake. You're relaxing and dipping your toes into the water to cool off. But something feels off, though. And why did someone leave an old cowhide laying out in the sun? But you think to yourself, well, if it's free, it's for me. So you walk over to grab it, when all of a sudden, it wraps around your wrist.
What?
You feel something sharp digging into your skin. The hide wraps around you more and more, squeezing you tighter. Now it's wrapped around your body, pulling you into the water. You can't fight against it, and as your head submerges below, you think to yourself, maybe I should have left well enough alone. So El Cuero lives in deep water at the bottom of lakes and inlets in Chile and Argentina area. and it's sometimes said to be amphibious, coming out on the shore to bask in the sun when it's not swimming effortlessly through the water.
Oh.
Now, most witnesses describe it as a like stretched out cowhide or a piece of like wet leather floating in the water.
What?
So its shape is like oval or circular, like flattened creature.
Nice.
Like, so you're describing like when I go to IKEA and they have those like skin, like floor mats.
Rugs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the word. I couldn't remember the word rug. Thank you. The rugs. It's one of those, but by the lakes, like on the shore of a lake. And if you touch it, it wraps onto you.
Yeah, so it's both in the lake and out the lake. It's like I said, it's amphibious and come and go. I would consider it more of like a water creature than an like land creature.
This
yeah.
is the weirdest one yet, dude. This is the weirdest one by far already. We're minutes into this.
It gets weirder. So,
But can I before you go on, can I ask? So like what I'm getting from the story so far is that if you see a loose piece of leather lying around, don't mess with it.
Yeah.
Leave it alone.
Yeah.
And you'll be okay. But it also swims. So if I'm swimming, will this thing come after me? Like, does it attack people in the water?
yeah, you're not safe around El Cuero.
Okay. Oh, I don't like this.
Yeah.
I don't like this skinwalker. This is weird.
I think I have a real life theory. I can save it.
Yeah, let's save it for a little later then when
Okay.
we talk about what it could be then.
Okay.
So let me describe it a little more. So its skin is dark brown, gray, or black with like a leathery or slimy texture. And it basically appears as like rough tanned leather. You know, if you just picture that. It's usually reported to be about 5 to 6 feet in diameter.
Wow.
So that's what I'm saying. It's flat, but it's really wide.
That's big. Yeah.
Yeah.
5 to 6 feet. Yeah. Okay. I could like roll up in this and be cozy.
Yeah. It's like a big old death blanket.
All right.
Now, some have described it as being big enough that it could cover a horse. And we'll actually get to that in a bit.
Okay. If you're going to describe a scene where this thing eats a horse, I'm on board.
Well, yeah, give me a little time. We'll get there. So, along the edges of the creature, witnesses claim that El Cuero had small eyes along the edges of its body. And then on like the underside, they reportedly saw like a large sucker-like mouth, like a leech. And some stories say it has like a row of sharp teeth around the edge of its mouth, and which like is used to like grab and tear at flesh.
Mm-hmm.
As well as hook-like claws or like bony arms, like little bony appendages hidden beneath its edges, which it can then like use to like grab on and latch on to its prey. So this thing is just a demon of weapons.
Wow.
It's leather, teeth, and claws.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I feel like we've seen something like this depicted in fiction before.
So
Like a flat thing that moves around and just latches onto something and wraps around them and eats them. Where have I seen this before?
what this reminds me of is I'm not sure if it's Creepshow or Creepshow 2, but the short film in it, the Raft, and it looks like an oil slick.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's close. Yeah. That's a good short too. The Raft is
Yeah,
great.
it's the second one. Yeah.
So that's kind of what I was picturing, but this is more like I'd say like the monster in the Raft is, because it's more oil, it feels more like less substantial, but El Cuero is like physical. It's a solid object, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, let's talk about some of the like attacks of El Cuero.
Ooh, yes. Yes, please.
So one of the most frequently cited stories that I saw online involves a horse drinking from a lagoon when it was suddenly attacked by El Cuero. Witnesses reported seeing what looked like a piece of floating leather suddenly come to life, wrapping around the horse's head and neck and dragging it into the water where it drowned and was basically eaten.
Wow.
Jesus.
Now, if that can happen to a horse, it can happen to a little boy, because another attack story involves a young boy who went down to the lagoon to collect water, and as he bent down to fill up a container, suddenly El Cuero rose from the water, pulling him under without even a splash. It was just a smooth stealing of a little boy.
Like an alligator would get you. Thump.
Yeah.
Ha-ha.
You know, I'm I'm thinking back on all the stories you've told us. This is my primary exposure to cryptids. And most of the stories,
You're welcome.
they don't involve like explicit violence from the cryptid. Usually it's like people, I guess with the exception of the fearsome creatures. Some of those are pretty violent towards people, like lured them in and then attacked them.
Yeah.
But otherwise, usually it's like cryptids are moving through a space and happen to run into people and then skitter off. Or people spot a cryptid and then freak out and try to attack it.
Yeah.
But this seems like one of the few exceptions where the cryptid is hunting them.
Hunting, yeah.
Yeah. This is straight up violence.
But like, do you blame a lion for eating a person out in the,
No, I'm not moralizing. I'm not
Savannah?
moralizing at all. I'm just saying
Like-
that it like sets it apart.
Yeah, it is more. It's not defending. It's eating. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it is different. Yeah, like because you have like the Nain Rouge was running around setting fires and just having
I
a
guess that's
freaking
true.
great time.
Yeah, but he was
But,
having
yeah.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah. He was just doing it. Typically, these cryptids are going to just be going about their everyday life.
What was was there like a pulverizer boy in the Fearsome Critters episode that would like make sounds to lure people in and then spin around in circles and knock them into paste and then drink them?
Yeah, it was a whirling Wimpus.
Yeah, the whirling
Whimpus,
Wimpus.
yeah.
Yeah, feels a little wimpusy.
This seems almost like mindless. Like the other ones seem like intelligent. This just seems like killing machine.
Like it's an alien. Like in the way like what octopi aren't they? They're like the front runners for if aliens were on Earth, it would be like a squid or an octopus.
Hmm.
It kind of feels like that a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Now, so if we're thinking of them as kind of, let's just say they're jaws, right? They're mindless killing machines who are just eating, making little baby Cueros.
Oh.
Now, the folklore of the area tells about how you can trap them. One of the methods involved fishing pretty much with spiky branches or like a cactus-like plant to pretty much like snag it. To get stuck in its like leather skin.
Okay, then you could reel it in. Are they
yeah.
good eats?
They didn't say. I wouldn't eat it. I don't think I would eat it.
Okay, I would.
but
Eat
if
it.
you-
I would try it.
If you are able to catch it, some of the versions of catching it suggested that if you flip it on its back, it becomes vulnerable. Like it can't flip itself back over. Like a turtle.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah. It's also said that throwing like burning coals into the water scares it off. Or it basically heats the water up too much and it surfaces in pain.
Wow.
So it's a kind of a good way to get it away is to, I don't know, heat the water up too hot, maybe.
Boil it.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like boiling things works on most living things.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah, I guess it
Yeah.
would boil. Yeah, that's a good way of.
One trick to killing it is to shoot it with a gun. The bullets go through it, which it doesn't like. You know?
Yeah, I'm invulnerable to most things except for puncture wounds, bullets,
Hot coals.
being made fun of by teenagers.
I think there's that. Remember that movie Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle?
Yep.
There's a drug trip sequence in that where Harold and Kumar are tripping on drugs, and a cop comes to stop them, and in their trip they shoot the cop, and the cop grabs the wound and he goes, "Bullets, my only weakness," and then he dies. Yeah, I think about that all the time. That's funny.
Yeah, it's good stuff. But yeah, so like that's kind of the gist of El Cuero. But
I
like,
love hearing
so
that R. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are other things that it theoretically could be. It doesn't just have to be. I mean, it probably is just a leather daddy monster that's going to eat you if you come near the water. But there is a theory that it's a giant freshwater stingray.
That was my theory.
Yeah. Because of how it's shaped, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's flat, right? You
Mhm.
flip it on its back and it's invulnerable. It has spiky things, or it can't flip back over.
Yeah.
Uh,
yeah,
not
it's not
the opposite of
invulnerable. It
invulnerable.
becomes
Strike
very
that,
vulnerable.
strike that, reverse it. Yeah. It latches onto you, which could be the actual stingray or its
Yeah.
suction from its mouth. It's if you ever caught a stingray and touched them, they're very leathery in touch. I'm not sure about being amphibious. I'm sure it could live out of the water for a little bit, but seems like a stingray.
It does sound like a stingray.
Are they part of in that area? Are they like actual stingrays around there?
I have no idea.
But eating a cow and a boy seems a little extreme. I don't think that's possible. That's the only thing that's weird.
Yeah, you don't often hear about stingrays attacking horses.
No,
for no reason. Yeah,
right.
There is a stingray native to Chile, the Chilean blotched stingray or the thorny round stingray.
Okay.
That's all I know about it is that it exists. I don't know any more details.
I don't know if you guys ever watched River Monsters, but some of those bad boys can get big, like real big, like scary monster size big. So I'm not sure about this region, but
but they're not throwing themselves out of the water, wrapping around a horse and dragging the horse back in.
That's the only thing that's weird, but that could be the human fabricated part. Is like
someone
caught a monster one and they were like scared of it because of its size and its and then they just added the crazy other shit to it.
I would say on Greg's Cryptid Corner, we believe all witnesses. All witnesses are absolutely telling the truth. There is no fabrication involved.
Okay.
No one would make up anything if they put it on the internet. Everything's real.
I was just imagining it's me, Dan, and I have a horse in Chile, and I'm riding around, and I'm drunk. Like I'm half in the bag on the back of my horse.
Why do I have to be drunk all the time?
Because what I'm going to do is I'm thinking, you know what? Why do I have to ride 2 miles down to the bridge when I could just take this little horsey through the water? So I drunkenly turn my horse and we start going into the water and my horse drowns. Then I have to swing back to shore and then I run home and I go, Mom, Dad, a stingray ate my horse.
No, El Cuero ate my horse. I couldn't stop it.
Yeah.
Or you're down there with your little brother and he fell in. You're like, El Cuero. Sorry,
El
definitely wasn't me.
Yeah, the El Cuero has a mouth that leaves behind a bullet hole shaped wounds.
In the back of the head. I mean, I could see the potential for it being a stingray, but like we know what a stingray looks like.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Right? Like that's the thing. And like other people were saying it could be like a oddly shaped octopus because they can get pretty flat too. But like, are they hanging out in lakes?
What
I don't think so.
What time period is this all taking place in?
I think it's like modern. I think it's just been throughout the ages.
Okay.
I don't have an answer for that actually.
Okay. So this is like a tale as old as time, like local folk cryptid story.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen any time period listed in anything I read about this. So
interesting. Okay. Well, I like that. It's like the chupacabra, it's like kind of always been there.
It's just always there. Bigfoot, chupacabra, Nessie.
Ghosts.
Yeah, it's ghosts. Yeah.
It's our first aquatic cryptid, right?
It is, yeah.
I do like that.
I'm not typically like a big aquatic cryptid fan because mostly they're just dinosaurs, right? Like Nessie, it's a dinosaur. It's a plesiosaur, right? So it's a little bit less exciting, but like this one
also disproves evolution. I don't know if you knew that, but yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean that was the whole roping situation.
Yeah, so. I know. Yeah, I was just joking.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what you were doing. All right. Yeah. So what do you guys think of El Cuero?
El Cuero. It's pretty cool. I like the name. I like the location. I like that it's like I feel like Chile is hot, and when I want a respite from the heat, I want to go to the watering hole. And I like the idea of there being just a little bit of danger, even when you're trying to relax, you got to stay a little alert, stay a little on edge. You never know.
Yeah. Now, some could argue that this is a like an urban legend or a cautionary story to keep kids from playing around like dangerous lakes.
Yeah.
Because there's always animals somewhere that can kill you.
Yeah.
So if you just scare your kids, if it's, Krampus style of like, don't go being a bad boy around that lake because you're going to get eaten by El Cuero, Do
you think somewhere in Chile right now there's a cryptid podcast being recorded where they're like, let's tell them the story of the American boogeyman?
Yeah, probably. Maybe we should do a boogeyman episode.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the idea of like the way you're trying to describe that. It's like flat. It's huge, 6 feet across, but it's like a carpet, and like the whole thing is a muscle. But you said it has claws.
It's got little claws. Yeah, imagine it like little fingers.
Yeah. Do I don't think stingrays don't have claws, do they, Eric?
No, they don't have claw. No, but they would have a barb that could stick into your body and attach to you. Yeah.
Yeah, Steve Irwin. And they have mouth, like they have like a beak.
No, I think squids have beaks. I think they have like a little flappy mouth.
Oh, okay.
On the bottom.
Yeah,
but either way,
cool.
it does very much feel like a stingray. I just think El Cuero is way more cool than a stingray.
I think if I went to IKEA and they had that pile of like cow skin blankets, but one of the blankets was a El Cuero, and you didn't know which one, that would be a fun like horror scenario. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
You know, you need a rug, but one of them's gonna eat you.
Yep. Eric, what about you? How do you like him? Our beautiful boy El Cuero.
Oh, I think it's cool, man. I don't, even if it's like a I don't know, a big ass stingray or enormous stingray, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's like some undiscovered potential species or like an offshoot of a stingray that had sex with some other cryptid, and it made
you're describing a cryptid. Yeah.
All I know is I want to fish for it, and I think it'd be kind of fun.
Hey, well, being down here in Chile, we can do it. We can fish tonight.
Also, I'm going to go out on a limb and say I also kind of believe this could be real.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't that something that like it's like a fish thing? We don't know much about fish underwater, and it doesn't sound like it's doing any. It doesn't have like a flashlight that like beckons UFOs, and it's not like tripping between dimensions. It's just a thing that eats things.
Yeah.
And I kind of believe that. In fact, I kind of believe it more because it is like a little vicious. It doesn't seem to have very much like consideration. It's just like I see, I eat.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying that I believe it's real, but I'm like, I find this believable. I find this believable.
I believe Dan said, I believe this one 100%.
Yeah.
Totally good.
I don't know if we have any like artists listening to this right now, but I would love to see some like fan art of Cuero, because I want to see how you would like depict this. How do you like sell the danger by depicting a bathroom carpet?
Yeah, just make sure not to look at the episode art. Don't let that sway you.
Yeah.
So that was our discussion on El Cuero. I thought that was fun. It's very different in that he's just like, I love that he's just a little leather boy. It's so cool.
Yeah,
got a little,
nice.
Little leather outfit on top of his leathery skin.
Yeah, he looks cute. And you love cute monsters.
Dominatrix outfit.
It would be cool if you could if I made friends with one, I could get it to like work into my wardrobe. Like I would have like a suit on, and I would have like one of those old school like little mini capes, they used to wear.
Boy.
Like Sherlock had that little mini cape thing. But then if somebody attacked me or something like that, I could just point at him, and the Cuero would just run down my arm and leap off the arm and just wrap around the attacker's face. You know what I mean? And then after the guy's dead, he would clamber back up onto me and turn back into a cape.
Yeah, you're pretty much describing Doctor Strange's cape from Doctor Strange. So yeah.
Oh, that's kind of lame. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, it doesn't kill you. It's more mischievous than a murder monster.
I just like that idea. That'd be cool. I do
too.
I want one.
Yeah.
I want to be. I don't want to own it. I want to be friends with it. I want to have a mutual relationship. I want to cuddle with it. I want to be whispered stories by. I want its little beaky mouth to give me little pecks on the cheek.
Oh.
Yeah. And you know what I want to have a relationship with and get little pecks on the cheek from? Our listeners.
Yeah. Oh, what a segue.
And we've got 3 new 5-star reviews to read.
Holy shit.
First one comes from The Dougie Fresh, titled The Next One's on Me. He says, it's like overhearing a drunk conversation between friends at the end of the bar. It's so entertaining that I would buy the next round just to hear how the story ends. As long as there's cryptids to be talked about, I'll keep the beers flowing, but I'll cut Greg off if he talks too much sport. So thank you, Doug.
That's accurate, actually.
Yeah. I love Dougie Fresh.
That's nice.
Next one comes from our friend Jim Callahan, 1980. And Jim has been on our other podcast, Stabby.
He's a demonic mailman.
Yeah.
That's a buddy Jim.
Title is Like an X-Files Monster of the Week. He says, learn about spooky stuff that's probably definitely real from a big old teddy bear and his nice friends.
Oh, he knows us.
The final one came in from Amy's Birdhouse, who has been with us since Early days of Stabby Stabby.
Yeah,
Yeah,
OG.
that's great.
she's
Much
Yeah.
respect.
OG, yeah,
Amy's
OG
Birdhouse.
friend of the show. Yeah.
Also talented artist. Maybe
Yes.
she'll draw Cuero.
Oh yeah. But her review is titled "Great Show," and it says, "Led by the intrepid Greg and his passion for cryptids, he and his chums Dan and Eric have once again knocked it out of the fourth dimension toilet roll tortilla with another excellent show." The sound, production quality, and banter is top notch. It's great to see such a very serious topic finally being treated with the gravity it deserves. I look forward to many more episodes and have my fingers crossed for a Snallygaster episode soon.
Oh,
probably.
I don't know anything
I don't
about
know
that.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah.
But
Well,
that
don't
sounds
go
awesome.
looking into it.
Okay.
Yeah, Snallygaster's pretty cool, so don't go looking into it yet.
I do every
It's on the
episode is
list.
every episode of this is like being laid for the first time. Like I have to save myself between episodes.
Yeah.
I don't look up cryptid stuff. I just want to hear it from Greg.
Yeah.
Eric and I, we're in a monogamous cryptid relationship with
It's
Greg.
true. It's true.
It
Yeah,
only come from him.
I did go to that museum, but it was limited. I didn't like learn anything new. You know.
Yeah,
So,
you just saw some cool stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you, Doug, Jim, and Amy's Birdhouse for the 5-star reviews.
Yeah.
It means the world to me.
Yeah, that's so nice. Thank
yeah.
you.
And then, I'm sure they know, and all of our other listeners know, I am Squonk. You are Squonk. Go Birds. And I hope you enjoyed today's episode about a leather daddy.
Do you think
So,
when the El Cuero like wraps, is it El Cuero or just Cuero?
El Cuero.
When El Cuero wraps around your face, do you think the mouth does line up with your mouth?
Oh,
Of
it kisses.
course.
It's the kiss of death. Maybe that's its murder move.
I was thinking it was maybe more insidious. Maybe it has like acid vomit. So like when it wraps around
Interesting.
your head, it like pukes into your mouth and it just burns you up from the inside out.
It
Is that
starts
gross?
dissolving. Yeah, it starts dissolving you from the inside.
Ooh.
So it makes you easier to for the monster to digest.
I was thinking its tongue would touch your tongue, and then they would just like touch each other's tongues, like, and then you wiggle them around a little bit. I think it's called French kissing.
El Cuero kissing.
I believe it's called freedom kissing now, Eric.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's why El Cuero, you have to roll the R at that hard because you got to get that tongue warmed up.
Oh, yeah.